Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé. I've changed my mind. I don't think Tigerlily Taylor is the villain she's portrayed to be. Tigerlily Taylor from 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days has been facing a lot of criticism lately, but I believe many viewers have misunderstood her. I admire her courage in choosing to marry Adnan Abdel Fattah just 4 months after meeting him on Instagram. She was certain of her love for him and never doubted her decision. I was especially impressed by her decision to fly to Jordan with her glam squad to make sure she looked beautiful on her wedding day. I also appreciate Tigerlily's openness about the 19-year age difference between herself and Adnan. Since Tigerlily and Adnan made their debut in the season, they have faced criticism for their traditional relationship. Adnan has been accused of being overly controlling, and I have observed that Tigerlily had to completely change her lifestyle to adapt to his Islamic culture after becoming his wife. I was disheartened to see her give up her clothing and limit her interactions with men just to please her husband. Even Tigerlily's co-stars have noticed that she sacrifices her expression to avoid conflict with Adnan. Despite making so many adjustments for Adnan, I see that Tigerlily doesn't seem to complain. While Tigerlily may have received praise from Adnan for acting like a devoted wife, she has also faced criticism for her self-righteous behavior with her 90 Day Fiancé co-stars during Tell All. My admiration for her faltered when she suggested that Niall's Valentine's wife, Matilda Nti, may be using him for money. I was even more angered when she compared Niall's to a dog, describing him as, a little bit, kind of like a dog. Like a chihuahua. I thought defending Tigerlily's actions would be impossible when she made negative comments about Vanya Gerbic on social media, insinuating she was masculine. She was simply defending her husband against Niall's, who started the conflict. I noticed that Niall's came to Tell All with a chip on his shoulder, being combative and disrespectful with his maniacal laugh. Tigerlily may have just been responding to Niall's in the same way he was treating Adnan. In my opinion, Tigerlily's comparing Niall's to a dog wasn't meant as an insult but more as a commentary on his all-talk and no-action attitude. She had to retaliate when Niall's and Vanya disrespected Adnan. Vanya thinks that Tigerlily is a smart and successful woman, so why did she feel the need to defend her? I think Vanya unfairly portrayed Tigerlily as a powerless woman who lacked control of her life. I appreciate Vanya's support for gender equality, but there was no need to depict Tigerlily as a woman who is controlled by her husband when she says she's happily married. Despite Tigerlily's baby voice, I don't think she's easily susceptible to oppression. As a self-proclaimed multimillionaire and successful businessman, it's unlikely for her to be manipulated by others. In fact, she ended her marriage to her ex-husband because he was trying to exert control over her. I believe that Tigerlily stood up for Adnan out of genuine love and admiration for him. While their love may be complex and not entirely unconditional, Tigerlily isn't a damsel in distress. The 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, Star simply allows Adnan to believe that he is in charge. When 90 Day Fiancé introduces a new cast member, it doesn't take long before viewers form strong opinions. Social media erupts with commentary, memes, and hot takes that can make or break someone's reality TV reputation. For Tigerlily Taylor, the spotlight has been especially harsh. From her very first episode, fans were quick to label her as the season's villain. Dramatic, manipulative, and self-serving. But after revisiting her story arc, watching her interactions more closely, and digging beneath the surface of the editing, I've changed my mind. I don't think Tigerlily is the villain she's been painted to be. Instead, she might just be one of the most misunderstood cast members in recent 90 Day Fiancé history. The editing game we forget about. Reality TV thrives on drama. Producers know exactly how to shape narratives. Dramatic pauses, music cues, cliffhangers, and selective confessionals. For Tigerlily, the editing team leaned heavily into framing her as a cold, controlling partner. Anytime she expressed doubts about her fiancé, those moments were spliced against his tearful or nervous reactions. The result? A portrait of a woman who seemed dismissive, arrogant, and unwilling to compromise. But rewatching those same scenes with a less judgmental eye reveals something different. Many of her rude comments were actually moments of frustration, often in response to situations where she felt unheard or pressured. The cameras, of course, rarely lingered on her softer, more vulnerable side. Instead, they latched onto her sharp edges, the ones that made her easy to dislike. This isn't to excuse every harsh word Tigerlily has said on screen, but it does remind us that reality TV isn't reality. It's a carefully curated storyline. A woman protecting herself. One of the recurring themes in Tigerlily's story is her fear of being taken advantage of. Viewers scoffed when she grilled her partner about money, career goals, and future plans, dismissing her as gold-digging or materialistic. But what if her questions weren't about greed, but survival? Tigerlily has been open about growing up with financial instability. That kind of background doesn't just disappear when the cameras start rolling. For her, asking tough questions isn't manipulation. It's a way of protecting herself from repeating past mistakes. While some fans see her as calculating, I see her as cautious. Isn't that what many of us would do if we were considering marriage across borders, cultures, and legal systems? Cultural clashes magnified. Another layer often overlooked is the cultural gap between Tigerlily and her fiancé. What might seem blunt or rude in one culture can simply be directness in another. Fans have accused her of being controlling because she insists on doing things her way, but perhaps it's less about dominance and more about communication style. In fact, in several key moments, her fiancé admitted in confessionals that he struggles to interpret her tone or understand her intentions. Those moments didn't get nearly as much attention as her eye rolls or sarcastic comments. Again, the editing leaned into conflict over understanding the woman who left. Tigerlily also carries the heavy weight of being a single mom. That detail is often brushed over in commentary, but it's crucial to understanding her behavior. She isn't just navigating love and culture shock. She's trying to ensure a safe and stable future for her child. That means every decision, every conversation, every financial discussion has higher stakes. When she seems overly cautious, or even skeptical, it's not because she's heartless. It's because she's a mother. And while 90 Day Fiancé loves to amplify drama, it rarely highlights the quiet sacrifices and tough choices single parents make behind the scenes. Social media's harsh courtroom. Outside the show, Tigerlily has faced an onslaught of criticism online. Fans dissect her every move, from her fashion choices to her parenting decisions. Memes mock her attitude, and comment sections are filled with accusations of selfishness. But if you look closely, Tigerlily has also responded to this criticism with surprising grace. On Instagram Lives, she's taken the time to explain context that never made it to air, and she's expressed genuine hurt over how she's been portrayed. In one clip, she tearfully admitted that she didn't recognize herself in the episodes. That level of vulnerability doesn't fit the villain archetype. It's easy to forget that these cast members are real people with families, jobs, and emotions. Tigerlily isn't just a character. She's a woman enduring the microscope of international television. Growth on screen. Perhaps the most compelling reason I no longer see Tigerlily as the villain is her visible growth throughout the season. By mid-season, she began softening, opening up more, and showing a willingness to compromise. She apologized for moments where she was too harsh. She expressed fear about losing her fiancé if she couldn't let go of control. Those are not the actions of a manipulative villain. Those are the actions of someone learning, adapting, and struggling in real time. Growth is messy, and it doesn't always look pretty on camera. But it's real. Who's really the villain? If Tigerlily isn't the villain, then who is? Maybe it isn't a person at all. Maybe the real villain is the narrative machine of 90 Day Fiancé itself. The show thrives on oversimplifying complex humans into archetypes. The naive dreamer, the scheming foreigner, the overbearing parent, the too-good-to-be-true fiancé. By doing so, it strips away nuance and creates easy heroes and villains for viewers to root for or against. Tigerlily just happened to get the short end of that deal this season. A call for empathy. In the end, Tigerlily's story is a reminder to pause before judging reality TV stars too harshly. It's tempting to get caught up in the drama and cheer for someone's downfall, but behind every scene is a human being trying to navigate love, fear, and compromise in front of millions of people. Tigerlily isn't perfect, but neither are any of us. She's guarded, yes. She's cautious, yes. Sometimes her delivery is sharp. But those traits don't make her a villain. They make her human. And maybe that's the most compelling story of all. Final thoughts. I've changed my mind about Tigerlily Taylor. She isn't the heartless manipulator so many fans and editors want us to believe. She's a complicated woman protecting herself, her child, and her future in the best way she knows how. In the grand scheme of 90 Day Fiancé, where the lines between love and drama are constantly blurred, perhaps Tigerlily's villainy, is nothing more than the price she paid for being real in a world that rewards caricature. So the next time the show paints her as the cold-hearted antagonist, I'll be watching with a different perspective. Because villains aren't always what they seem, and sometimes, the bravest cast member is the one we misunderstand the most.